Hi guys, Potomac River Monday. We got Toyota Series starting on Wednesday this week. Tidal Potomac River. Do a complete breakdown on YouTube of what I think is going to happen, what I think is going to go down. I'll be there on Wednesday morning in the rain. The weather's going to change again, man. It's beautiful today on the Potomac, about 82, 83 degrees, only about 2 miles an hour wind. Actually was perfect day today. And a couple baits. I'm hoping some of the guys, I've talked to some people over the last few weeks, post-spawn, Tidal Potomac, a couple baits ran that are really like on point right now, or something, and one to actually consider. Obviously, you can't go wrong with a 6 cents Pro Shad. Right, this is a 3.8 Pro Shad swim bait. Swim baits are right now are probably still ranking right up there with the chatterbait guys that are catching fish right now. The other one that's coming out, you guys know about it. It's hard to get at a lot of places, but guys are going through them like crazy. Is the Crush City Mare? Okay. They are freaking. They're out. Some of the guys actually got their hands on some other good shit. But other than this is one we can get. Okay. And so you wanna definitely grab this, rig this up. You definitely give this a go if you haven't had it a go yet. This one is the Gizzard Shad pattern, which is perfect for the Potomac River. And there's a couple other patterns, but I prefer the Gizzard Shad pattern as opposed to the crawl colorations and stuff like that. Now another one, post spawn. Okay, post spawn. In a lot of places, you're going to find bass in a weird malaise, kind of lethargic type conditions, and oftentimes, at least on the Potomac, you'll find them suspending. And obviously, guys, if you guys have been following everything that's been happening in the fishing tournament scene for like the last year or so, you'll know that the hover is probably one of the up-and-coming presentations, whether it be on a lake or a river, especially for suspended bass. I put an article up in the newsletter today on the hover, and it's just now with live scope and forward facing sonar. It's just taking off exponentially. A lot of places you can't get a lot of the essentials that you need to create your own hover rig, but got a solution for you right here, homegrown in Virginia. Bent Rod Fishing has its own pre-rigged hover system. Okay, the hover rigged. Okay, this one's like in the shad coloration patterns. This one, and of course, this one would be Potomac Slayer, guys. Okay, dead serious. All right, try this for those post-spawn bass, especially if you're discovering them suspended, potentially in the channel like today, or on those longer edge lines. They could be hovering on those edge grass lines on the Potomac, nearest to ditches, runoff. We call them runoffs or ditches. They may just be hovering there, waiting for an easy meal, because they are still lethargic. They're in that recovery, still in that recovery kind of transition this summer post spawn. I know it's, it seems like it's, weeks and weeks out from the spawn, but remember, not all of them spawn at once. Okay, so you still have you have a lot of bass that have recovered from spawn completely, and you've still got some bass that are like, 2 weeks out of spawn. So they're still kind of like, they're going to start feeding up again, which is what I kind of hoped for this week when I saw this Toyota Series on the calendar. But again, we got a lot of rain moving in midweek, which is going to create a little bit of havoc off of people that are pre-fishing like today and last week on the Potomac. It's probably going to set completely different up come tournament time than it is right now. But today, absolutely beautiful. If you're out at Leesylvania State Park, absolutely beautiful in the mid 80s, like 80 to 85. 2-3 mile an hour wind, just a really beautiful time, and it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens come Wednesday. But again, just to cover swim baits, swim baits roll. Okay, Pro Shad, perfect option. Really, a lot of the 6 cents, classified swim baits be good for you. Okay, and obviously check out the Crush City stuff. Everyone seems to be throwing these and utilizing these and just crushing them. Again, should be available. You should be able to pick this up at your local store. But again, there's been a run on this a lot. So don't be surprised if the Gizzard Shad and a couple of the other shad patterns aren't available for you. And obviously, you can go online and you can get these bent rod hover stroll rigs already rigged up, catch ready to go. Bunch of color variations. Even has some saltwater stuff some of you guys from Virginia and Maryland want to check out. that you can utilize inshore. But check that out. Again, already pre-rigged up. If you're new to like the hover, if you're new to that presentation, you can read the article I posted up on the newsletter of what it's all about and why these are so effective and why they're really, I think, going to be really effective this week, especially for post-spawn bass in the Potomac River. All right, mates.